Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to e-rev TV, where tonight we finally get to the promised land here. This is going to be the finals for the Alienware Arena Call of Duty Black Ops Nvidia launch tournament. I'm your host tonight, Anger, and my broadcast partner is none other than the ever so famous Wantsome. Good evening, Wantsome. How are you doing tonight?
The ever-so-famous Wantsome. I don't know when that title was bestowed upon me, but nonetheless, I'm doing pretty good, man. We are here. This is it. These are the grand finals for the Nvidia Call of Duty Black Ops launch tournament from Nvidia. Again, $1,500. It's going to be on the line tonight. We already handed out $250 to third place, Anger. That went to BL Gaming there. And we'll be playing here, I think, $750 for first, $500 for second tonight. So the two teams with the best records have met, of course, and we're looking forward to a good matchup here tonight. Best of two here is it's going to be double elimination. So Binary needs to win 2 to go home the victor and the champion, and iDemise, a.k.a. the Lords of Lancaster, only need to win 1. So could be some exciting stuff tonight, man.
Yeah, the pressure is definitely on Binary. Right now, our first map will be Havana. This is the map that Binary has chosen here to start this classic off. If we have to go to another map, it will be Summit, and that is provided there by the league. That was the league's choice there, or Alienware Arena, I apologize, that put that together for Summit. So right now, everything's ready to go. Wantsome, why don't you give the starting lineups for both teams here, as looks like things are off and cracking.
All right, we'll get underway here. We'll go with Binary again, the victor in the lower bracket here. It's going to be Binary, Rage, Andal, Blimp, who you're going to have to remind me who that one is, Anger. Who is Blimp again? Is that...
let me take a look here.
I think that might be... I have no idea. We'll get back to you guys on that. Rage.
Yeah, back to
oh, no, Rage is already in. So we got Blimp, Rex, and Superstar left there for Binary. Got some people playing under aliases tonight. Target, there we go. That's him. He played under that last week. And iDemise here, a.k.a. Lords of Lancaster, going to have Zephic, Loki, RBZ, and the Seas here, who I think is Cerebrus. I believe is who that was.
Yeah.
He absolutely destroyed the last time we watched these guys play, Anger. I mean, he was unstoppable.
Yeah, absolutely. And really, in the last match, too, for Binary, I mean, Super was out of freaking control. So you have two players that really have stepped up in both of their matches here in the past, and you can check those out at the e-rev archive. But nonetheless, you'll check those two players out, and definitely someone's going to have to step up for Binary here if they want to at least extend this to another map, Wantsome.
Without a doubt, these two teams really feeling each other out here. Nobody wanting to make the mistake of getting behind early on here. And again, Binary with everything on the line here. Now, Binary, they came out, they played aggressive against BL Gaming this last week that we watched them play. And BL Gaming, again, with one of the better anchors. Probably, if not, the best, definitely top 2 anchor here in Call of Duty Black Ops CTF action, and Skadoodle. And they played aggressive. They got in there. They got the victory. So Binary needs to stick true to that. And it just really make sure they play their numbers right here and get in there and get the flag. So Havana, as we talked about here early on in this tournament, Anger, it's been a little while since we've played this one. Both of these teams, interestingly enough, had forfeit wins in Week 1 on this map. So we haven't watched either of these teams truly play this map, I don't think. And I'll tell you what, I'll ramble a little bit here. I got some records down here and all that kind of stuff. So we've got Lords of Lancaster coming here. They are the untouched, undefeated upper bracket champions here, as they are 8-0. And they actually beat Binary. They sent them to the lower bracket with a 2-1 victory on launch. We watched that one, Anger. It surprised both you and I about how that one went down. But again, Lollards was able to hold on just long enough, and they beat some impressive teams throughout this tournament. They beat Massive Unit, BL Gaming, and Binary, of course, their opponent tonight. And then on the other side of the spectrum here, we have Binary at 10-1. Again, their only loss coming to this Lollards of Lancaster team. And they played on Summit, the other map tonight. They actually played one of the LAN teams, and they won 22-0. So it's not a real true test of how they stand on either of those maps. And again, I would say Binary, Anger, probably had the harder schedule here. As they played BL Gaming, Diverse twice, and then Massive Unit. But again, their loss coming to this Lollards of Lancaster team. So that's a little bit of breakdown of how these guys got here. And again, we're at looks like 6 minutes and 50 seconds here, Anger, and nobody has touched a flag yet.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just watching here as I'm just randomly going from player to player here, checking it out. And really, as you were talking about Skadoodle, really, Binary doesn't have that true anchor. They like to flex around between 3 players, and that's going to be Rage, Rex, and Superstar. So you'll see a lot of fluctuate between those 3 players. And as for iDemise, it looks like Loki now is going to take the helm here for the anchor position for iDemise. and it looks like BZ now is moving out forward here and possibly getting to a flag position and possibly steal one. But again, nobody has really touched the flag, as you were stating there, Wantsome. Again, this is still just about 6 minutes left here in the first half. So again, the fill-up process, these teams are not strangers to one another. I'm sure they scrimmed in the past. Rex had the flag, but Zephyx takes care of him. So Rex Kwando touches the flag first for Binary, but didn't get very far with it, as it again, it is still 0-0, still the first half here of this finals. And just everybody that's joined us, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the cast here and get your favorite beverage, as these two teams will battle it out here for the championship once.
And we'll take a look here as the kill count is actually, it's pretty even. I will say there's some standouts on iDemise, although they are behind severely in the kill count here as Binary has picked up a flag. Let's see if they can get this one across. Let's see here. I'm going to follow Andal here. Nightcrawla is, again, Nightcrawla on the video first. I don't know if we introduced him or not, but Nightcrawla doing the video here. We do have Andal coming all the way across this map, headed next to Banana Wall, making his way back to his spawn. He's going to get shot there by BZ, so the flag is out in the middle here. Let's see what takes place here. Loki, the only one left up here for iDemise. Looks like Binary is going to run out and grab this, so Superstar has it, and it looks like we are going to see the first cap on the board here as he dolphin dives across. It's going to be 1-0 here in favor of Binary. So it looks like they are off to a pretty good start here, Anger. And again, they just got the odds in their favor, got the kill count that they needed. They moved forward, got the flag halfway across mid. Almost an epic save there by BZ, who is hurting a little bit at 2-9 right now, Anger. But Binary able to pull it together and get a cap there. So 1-0 here, and still a lot of Black Ops left to play here, as we've got just under 5 minutes left to play here, and then another 10-minute half to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And, what's surprising here, I'm going to use a little metaphor here from college basketball. I would have to consider iDemise, at least from the start, the butler of college basketball. Again, coming out and just doing some work here. Kind of surprising a little bit here. And you would have to expect Binary, a little bit maybe the Kentucky side of it, if you want to, use those metaphors. But nonetheless, both teams right now do... What'd you pick up there, Wantsome?
I'll take that reference. I mean, that's a fair comparison here. Is again, iDemise coming in as a little bit of an underdog story. Again, they've knocked off some of the perennial top teams here throughout this tournament, and they deserve to be where they're at.
Oh, absolutely here. And again, in case you just joined us, Binary with a 1-0 lead early out there. Superstar picked up that flag, and really no one has touched it ever since for either team. So again, both teams playing defense. Looks like Zephyx now for iDemise has taken the anchor position, but looks like he's moving out a little farther than usual, as an anchor would. But nonetheless, we'll see what he's going to do here. As we're going to take a look at the e-rev scoreboard brought to you by Alienware Arena and Nvidia. We have Superstar here with 10 kills, 9 deaths, and 1 capture, 1 return. So a good balance there from Superstar. We have Rage going 12-9, no captures, no returns. For iDemise, we have Zephyx here going 16-9 with 1 return, and we have Reflex here going 8-12 with 1 return. Once.
Now, I'm going to take a look here at Zephyx, as I mean, he evidently he's dynamite tonight. He's getting 16-9, and up on top for his team there by a wide margin. He's going to fall from a shot in the back there. So we'll have to catch up with him a little later on, as we do have a flag being run right now by iDemise. We've got BZ with the flag. He's going to be headed, looks like all the way here, headed up towards this top bedroom here, waiting and getting see if his team can help him out a little bit here with an escort. And looks like he's going to make a jump off the balcony here, head down towards patio. He's lit up. He's got to wait a little bit here, as he definitely needs some cover from his teammates here to make it across the street. Smoke is out and deployed, so he's going to head by bus right now. And again, try to make his way here to tie this thing up 1-1 here. So he's going to jump across here. We will see a cap. 1-1 is now the score here. BZ with the cap. Second cap of the game there. First one for iDemise. He is 7-11 and 1 cap. And that'll move it to 1-1 here. And again, 2 minutes, 25 seconds left on the clock here, and it's a tie ball game, Inger.
Yeah, BZ living a little dangerously there, becoming a stuntman besides playing the game. Jumps off the top second floor there off of the hotel bedroom. But nonetheless, he had nothing going on there, left a little hanging there, but he got across there. Oh, Andal gets taken out with a nice little pineapple toss there from Reflex. We have Superstar now with the flag. He gets taken out by Zephyx, and Zephyx is going to return the flag. Binary, again, with the aggressive play, and I love to see that. At the beginning of the tournament, they were kind of passive a little bit, but they have really grown into that aggressive pattern here, Wantsome.
BZ has a flag again here, Ingrid. He's running the same route. This time he's decided not to jump off the balcony and hurt himself as he's headed back towards the bus right now. And he has a chance here to take the lead in the first half. And he's got plenty of cover from his teammates. He's going to reload, jump across here, and it's 2-1 all of a sudden, just like that, guys. iDemise, a.k.a.
Reflex has it.
This Lollards of Lancaster team is going to get a cap here. So it's going to be 2-0, 2 flags there, I'm sorry. for Beezy, as he is now 8-12 at 2 caps, doing some utility work for his team with those flag captures, and that could be enough to really turn the tides here. As again, I couldn't really tell you which side plays stronger here, as this map is pretty much a mirror. Really depends on how aggressive you're willing to play after you get a lead. So we'll continue to see how these two teams match up here, 2-1. And looks like we got about a minute left on the clock here, so it's some time for some stuff to happen here in the first half. But right now, if you're Binary, you're behind the 8-ball, you're down, you're losing on your map. Again, you got to win 2 maps in a row to take home this victory. Again, iDemise only needs 1, and right now they have the lead.
Yeah, Reflex looked like they were trying to get a chain flag capture there, but we had Reflex getting taken out there by Andal, so Andal trying to save the day and keep that score or that lead from iDemise at a minimum. Again, 2-1 right now, and let me go back to a basketball reference because it is that college March Madness time, Wantsome. If Binary is down a point here and we go into the second half, just like a free throw, you got to make the free throws. It's going to get pressure, a lot of pressure to be placed on Binary, and as you were stating, Wantsome, they have to win this map no matter what, or it's go home.
Yeah, it's do or die for them, and well, in this case, do or die means $500. So it's a difference between $750 and $500. So either way, both of these teams going home with some cash after tonight, and again, that $250 third place prize goes to BL Gaming. And let's see, we're going to take away 5-4. 3, 2, 1. That's right, man. That's enough to get you somewhere dangerous like Mexico.
Ooh, Cancun. It's halftime, ladies and gentlemen, and the score is 2-1 in the favor of iDemise. They're doing it big right now. So much love to them so far as they're doing it. Beezy doing work here. But again, this is pretty much an all-team effort here, Wantsome.
Yeah, I am actually just super stunned right now, as I actually think they fixed the spectator bug, as I have not had to change teams right now.
Oh, I did it on...
I didn't have to do it. That's amazing. That's neither here nor there, as I'm just a little bit stunned that they may have actually fixed that in the patch there. But let's take a look here as this half continues to unfold. Again, Binary, they need to win both of these maps right now. They are down something fierce in the kill count, and they are down 2-1 right now in the flag count. As iDemise continues to roll, here comes Cerebus, as he's going to pick up, I think, 3 kills there. And make his way with the flag, headed back here towards blue, and he's going to make his way again back towards this bus area where we've seen so many caps by Banana Wall and all that kind of stuff running back towards their flag. And I got to tell you right now, if iDemise gets up by 1 more cap here, Binary is in serious, serious trouble here, Anger. As again, Cerebus making his way through the smoke, and he gets shot in the back there. His teammate's going to give him some fire cover there, and he will jump across and get the flag cap. Wow. So it is now 3-1 advantage iDemise, a.k.a. Lawlers of Lancaster, the upper bracket champions right now, in control and just in the driver's seat right now here in this matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. I even have a shout-out here from iDemise's Ermac. He's wishing he was able to play in this match. Well, you quit playing, so now you're wishing you were playing in this match. Again, Ermac giving a shout-out here during the match. But let's take a look here. I don't see anything from Binary. They kind of been a little complacent here. But we do have Andal backing up. Let's see if he can pick it up. Not sure here. As he looks like he's just going to hold off. That's now we have, Superstar with the double kill there on Reflex and Beezy. Now here comes Andal. Now Andal has the flag. Let's see what he could do here. As he gets taken out by Cerebus. Cerebus is everywhere, Wantsome. And he is doing some work right now, picking up the play here and really applying more pressure to Binary. They have to get 2 flags, at least tie, 3 more to put it through the books here and hopefully go to a summit. But man, they got their work cut out for him, Wantsome.
I was going to do a scoreboard rundown here, but I tell you what, we've only got a little bit of time left on the clock. Let's do some War Room. Let's go to Binary right now as they're behind. Let's see if there's any tension going on over there. So Crawla, let's go check out Binary War Room. Take us there now.
Cat.
He's bottom B.
Bottom hotel dead.
Dead.
Outturn dead. He's in the back of their spawn. All dead! Spawning hotel! Primo, push up or out.
Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. That's Blimp Tits, a.k.a. Target, has the flag here, and this is maybe a momentum changer here for Binary, and he was untouched, Wantsome, as it is now 3-2. They need 1 more flag. We got about 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second half here, and they just need 1 to take it into overtime.
And that's going to be huge there, as they're going to pick up another flag here, although it's going to be picked up again here really, really quickly here, I think, here by iDemise. Here comes Blimp here as he's going to head into their spawn. He's getting one kill. Can he get another? Not so much, as he falls there, and the flag will be returned, I believe. As actually, it looks like they're just going to let it hang for a second there. Superstar is the closest one to it. He will fall there to Cerebrus. And again, there's a two-man wrecking machine. The Bash brothers, if you will, for iDemise right now are going to have Zephic and Cerebrus. They are combined 57 kills and 38 deaths right now. So they are just doing a whole heck of a lot of work for their team. And you got to give some love there to Loki, who was again 15-6. So those two guys up on top there, Zephic and Cerebrus, I'd have to give them a two-way tie there for the guy of the match right now. As it stands, is again Zephic with the majority of the kills there, but Cerebrus with one of the caps. So I think two of the caps actually. And we'll continue to see if they perform here with the let's see here, Anger. 6 minutes 50 seconds left on the clock, or 5 minutes 50 seconds left on the clock there. And again, the one cap lead here for this Lollards of Lancaster team.
Yeah, and Loki, he's just like that security at the velvet rope of a hot nightclub. He is just letting Binary know they are not on the list. He is locking people out here from the flag, doing a nice job. But Andal is back at the scene of the crime once again, Wantsome, as now he's just trying to look to pick this flag up again. Time at the essence here, as Andal has the flag. Let's see what he can do. He's going back to that far side near Water Fountain, as now he's making his way through the hotel. Let's see if he has any, looks like he has any escorts. I don't see any. So this is going to be a one-man scenario here for him to possibly get this flag across. Again, he is inches so close. Can he pick it up? And it looks like he will, because 4 iDemise players are dead. So now everything is all tied up, Wantsome. So Binary has answered the bell here for the pressure that was placed on him by iDemise. Let's do some war room. Let's go to iDemise. We haven't heard what they're talking about. Let's go, Crawla!
Come on, let's get out.
One's gray. One's
Two red. One top red. Top red. Top red.
Top right down.
I'm sure there's gray. He won't peek though.
Wow. Low red.
Got him.
Look, you keep watching spawn. Planer.
Planners.
Green planer.
I got naded.
I hear one gray.
Alright, we're back to the action here, and as I'm looking once I'm at Loki, he's the anchor for iDemise. He sits in the same spot. I've seen a lot of anchors move around in their defensive area, but Loki seems to stay in the same spot, and I think Binary has picked up on that a little bit here. We'll see if that works in their favor.
Yeah, and I've been taking a look here at Andal, and I mean he is just on a mission right now. As he got that flag cap, he had 4 kills before he got that flag cap. I mean, he single-handedly killed 4 members of this iDemise team before he got that flag, and while he was getting that capture. So Andal doing his part for his team as he moves to 31-27 there, as he's going to follow up on a ledge there. But again, 31-28 now. But he continues to impress as he again has, I believe, 2 captures thus far. And 2 returns here in the second half alone. So if anything has given any hope here to Binary, it is Andal, and again it is a tie ball game here. So we're all set at 3s here, Anger, and just over 3 minutes left to play. So 3s everywhere, and these two teams, neither one wanting to make the mistake. And I wouldn't be surprised to see overtime here.
Well, smoke being, yeah, no doubt about that, but smoke being deployed around the iDemise flag, but it looks like it's cleared up. Loki has actually moved a couple steps. He was sitting there for, oh, there it is. There's Superstar now into the flag vicinity. He takes out Loki, the anchor. Now, I was telling you, he sat in the same spot forever. Now, Superstar has the flag here for Binary. Let's see if they can get this across. There's 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in this second half as nades are being deployed. Looks like he's going to jump off the second floor. No anchors. I don't see anybody wants him thus far here for Binary. Oh, I take that back. Andal's there to protect him. It looks as if they're going to get this across here. Shots are being fired into the bar area. Here comes Superstar. He's running. He gets it across. It is now 4-3 in the favor of Binary. Wants.
I gotta tell you, I was watching. I mean, all credit to Binary there. Is again, they got that cap. They are in the lead here, and they're probably going to push this here to 2 maps here to take this into Summit, which is just an awesome CTF map. If you guys have not witnessed that, we do have a flag being picked up here is going to be Binary Rage here. So looking to add to the lead as they get just they're getting kills like crazy right now, Anger. They are just mowing down their opposition right now. And back to that flag capture that we saw, BZ actually had a pretty unique opportunity there to try and stop that. I felt like he acted a little bit too cavalier there as he picked up the enemy flag, let his position be known, as I don't think anybody knew he was actually back there. So BZ had a chance there, maybe jumped the gun a little bit here. He is suffering a little bit here, 16 and 32 with 2 captures though. So he has done, again, that utility work, and he's running into the gauntlet, so to speak here. So just over a minute, 30 seconds left to go. We're going to see Binary Rage with the flag all the way back in his spawn, and he's going to be waiting for his flag to be returned. I'll tick through here, try to find the other flag carrier here, and that is going to be Zephic, and he is hanging out by Banana Wall. So they are just right now holding the flag, staying away from each other. This one's going to go to 2 maps.
Yeah, absolutely, and this is not helping iDemise whatsoever here. This little Mexican standoff between these 2 players, both with the flag. Again, the 1-point advantage here going to Binary here. It is 4-3, as it looks like Rage has been taken out. Let's see if they could tie this here. I'm going to flex around to Zephic. Zephic now trying to get in a position here. He knows that Rage was shot, and let's see if he can, or Super, excuse me, as we'll see here. Looks like, Blimp Tips has picked it up for Binary. That is Target. So he's picked up the flag. So again, both teams backing off here. And just about 30 seconds left. This is not going to help iDemise, and I think your call is correct there. We are going to see Summit, and woo, Summit is a great map. I love Summit for CTF.
Oh, without a doubt. It's definitely the most fun to play and most fun to watch. It's easy to catch on to there. We're going to see another cap there by Binary as the flag is returned. So 4-1 second half. I believe that makes it what...
5-3.
5-3. So that will be our final score here as we move into the second map of the grand finals here of the Nvidia Call of Duty Black Ops Nvidia launch tournament. As I think I said Nvidia twice there. So redundancy for the win. Again, $1,500 on the line. $750 first, $500 for second is what we're playing for right now. And that $250 for third place already went out to BL Gaming, who was defeated by Binary in the lower bracket championship. So that gets you to where we're at. We're headed to the second map here, which is going to be Summit. And again, it's your Carentan of COD 2. It's your Crash or Strike of Call of Duty 4. It is without doubt the most popular CTF map here in Call of Duty Black Ops, and a fitting end to this Nvidia launch tournament here in Alienware Arena, which is going on, let's see, almost 3 months to the date, Anger. So it's been a long, hard haul here, but we're going to see a heck of a finish.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why they went back to this map. Oh, they're changing it now. But let's recap here what we witnessed here on Havana. I mean, really, iDemise has just came out of the gates pretty quick there, and really did a nice number on Binary. But I got to give Binary credit. They adjusted well in the second half, and really that cap, that was very fast cap in the second half, really gave them momentum, and they just worked off of that to put us here on Summit once.
Indubitably, as this game always takes forever for me to load. So if you need to, if you want to get things started, go ahead. But I think I'm gonna load in time. On this, we talked to Super last week, Anger, after they had that impressive victory over BLG. And, we talked to him, and he told us, Havana, one of their better maps, and they definitely just proved that. So they move on with a pretty impressive victory, although a lot of those caps came late with a little bit of a flustered iDemise team, although you can't take anything away from Binary, of course. But, that was a decisive victory there for them as they pulled aside, took the lead, and they move on here to the tie-break map. So the winner of this map will take home the first place honors and the last CTF coveted prize here in Call of Duty Black Ops, as everybody seems to be making the move to search and destroy. So definitely some pride on the line, some money on the line, and it's going to be down to the wire here. Anger, we've watched this map probably more than any other in terms of across different leagues, across different tournaments. Generally a fairly low-scoring map, and if it does get up there, generally both teams have around the same flag count. So this should be a close one. Should see a pretty even matchup here and an even flag count.
Yeah, and one of the things that that I've noticed here, Cerebral was starting off faster. Now, in the last match we casted with iDemise, he was just on fire. He could not be stopped, and Binary really put a halt to what he was doing in the first half. So I'm going to watch that here on Summit. Let's see if he can get off really quick here and keep it consistent throughout the whole halves here, because he is key, I believe, for iDemise in really doing what they do best, and that is moving around that map quickly.
Yeah, he's definitely been sort of the gas to the fire as he gets things started for them. And we'll take a look here and see Beezy here is going to be the closest to the enemy flank here for iDemise. Crawler. If we take a look at him, he's playing inside the container. He's going to have it in. He coming right around the corner there, shoots him in the forehead there, takes down Rex. Will be shot in the back there by Superstar, sort of playing a backup to the backup to the backup of the anchor there. They had several people back there. Superstar looks like he is going to be holding on to the anchor position for now, playing back behind these blue barrels here, and he's going to have all kinds of trouble coming his way throughout this match. And again, Superstar, just an ultimate fragger, if you will, there as he gets a kill on Zephic for his team. So he will be a lot of fun to watch here back in the anchor position. And generally, I think I want to say Binary's on the easier side to defend right now. We'll see if that continues to prove to be true, as we've seen it go both ways. But right now, Binary taking control of that mid building, and once they do that, they can control the rest of this.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, but I'm watching Loki here as the anchor for iDemise. He's playing really up towards Skinny here, and I don't see, other than Cerebrus on the pickup side or the ski lift side, I don't really see anybody covering that. That might be a passageway here. Well, it looks like BZ now is on that pathway to cover that. So it was just something I saw a little bit earlier there. Binary could have took advantage of, but it looks like iDemise has locked that up.
If only they could see what we see all the time, right? And if only we were as good as anybody that ever played this game, then we would be the ultimate mix of Shoutcaster player mutants. But that's never been the case. So the score here is going to be, again, pretty even here. Got a little bit of higher frag count here on iDemise, but they've sort of been on the offensive through mid a little bit here, so they generally have an easier road there. As iDemise goes on a 3-kill streak here, and they're going to make their way into this flag site in some sort of force. Got some smoke going out in a useless place there by Zephic. Not quite sure what he was up to there. Got some flashes going out. Beezy with a kill, and he will be put down there by Andal. The anchor is dead here. Superstar from Binary will fall there, and again, these teams just go back and forward here, trying to take this flag site, and it's down to Zephic here to see if he can get the job done, and he will not, as Blimp takes him out, and Binary recovers fully here, and we will reset once again. The fight goes back to that computer room anchor, and they start struggling over the spawns between mid towards the other team's spawn and their spawn, and seeing who could take control over the map. Binary picks up a flag here, so could see a
Yeah, Rex Quando for Binary has the flag here as he's shooting through the computer room here. Let's see, has an escort. Looks like it is going to be target. So here goes Rex. He's untouched, unscathed, and he picks up the score here for Binary. So BZ couldn't quite get that kill to halt Blimp Tits there to get across. So 1-0 here in the favor of Binary. About 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first half. So still a ton of time there. Oh, nice shot from Zephic as he's starting to light it up a little bit here. But as I was stating before this match, Cerebral now going 8-3. He was 7-0, untouched, and he was doing a lot of work in that computer room. But he got taken out, and there goes Binary right through that computer room, and that's how they scored.
Yeah, and again, that continues to be the most pivotal area of play right here on this map. As that middle, the middle running lane is really where everybody's been hanging out at. So I haven't seen a whole lot of action on those narrow corridors off to the sides there, Skinny and that kind of thing, over towards Tram. So we'll see if anybody takes advantage of that here, as Binary Rage here playing the anchor position here while his team sort of recovers here, and he's going to move back towards computer room and try to get a little bit of offense going here again for Binary. Up 1-0 here in the second map. Again, winner of this map goes home with $750. Loser goes home with $500. So not too shabby for either team here. And again, iDemise, the upper bracket champion, Binary having to win one to take this to 2 maps. So they are the supposed underdog here. Again, I was surprised when we saw Lollards of Lancaster beat Binary in the upper bracket. But again, these two teams with the best records meeting each other again here. That's what you like to see, even competition here. I'm watching Rage right now, Crawlers. He's played all the way up towards the forklift right here. Going to shoot his teammate in the face there. Not enough to kill him, but enough to tag him. Zephic takes down the remnants there. Knife kill there from Rage into Zephic. He's going to run while you can. Heading his way through computer now. And Binary Rage looks like he may have the second cap of the game here as he makes his way up the stairs, getting tagged up, shot in the back here. Superstar providing cover. These guys are shooting each other each and every which way they look here, Anger. They're a little bit jumpy, but there's the flag cap there from Binary Rage, 2-0 Binary.
Yeah, now the pressure's right back on iDemise here on Summit. And one of the things here, low-key, I have to give him some love there, but he got killed prior to Rage pick up the flag, but he was really doing some nice work as the anchor. No returns, but yet still a lot of kills around that flag area, really giving Binary some problems. But nonetheless, Binary still has the score there as BZ picks up on Rage. We're going to do some War Room right now. We're going to go right to Binary. So, Crawler, let's go to Binary.
Good job.
I'm killed now.
You hurt? Oh, never mind.
One up.
Fuck, he spawned Jen. Top CP, tagged, hard.
Fuck. Flags. Rail, coming rail, bottom.
Bottom rail. They're all
Top CP, 2.
All right, guys, we'll return from live War Room coverage here on e-rev TV of the grand finals here of the Nvidia Call of Duty Black Ops launch tournament here on Alienware Arena. You know, while we were in that War Room, Andal continues to impress here, Angers. He moves to 13-10, 1 return for his team, and he is just hitting shots that are, I mean, they're just awesome quick peeks here with that FAMAS jumping all over the place there as we take a look at him in Computer Room, and he continues to dominate here as his flag has been picked up. He's going to try and get the kill there, but will be shot in the back. So let's see if we do see a flag cap here, perhaps from iDemise, as Zephic is making his way through Computer Room. Unwise choice, I think, here to sort of make his way through mid, but it looks like he's going to get away with here. Has plenty of escorts here, and I think we will see a cap here from iDemise. We do. So 2-1 now is the score, and that's got to be a breath of fresh air, just getting some air into the lungs there of iDemise, as you know, they got that monkey off their back. They got a flag cap on the board here. They can relax a little bit, slow it down, and try to tie this up here, as we got about 3 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely here, and looks like iDemise has picked up the play a little bit here. Let's take a look. Binary's kind of pushed back just a little bit towards their flag. Looks like they're pushing out now. They're coming up second floor skinny, or like right above skinny, and looks like Rage now is going to be coming around the flank now. Loki getting taken out there by Andal with a nice nade toss, so now the door is kind of left open. Let's see if Binary can take advantage of this, as Rage now looks like he's gonna get going one. Oh, what a knife on Zephic! Nice jump knife there from Rage. Wow. As now smoke being deployed around that, or excuse me, a flash there. He actually flashed himself. There's the smoke now. Rage getting shot at. Doesn't see where it's coming from. It's actually coming from the control room. But Rage right now just backing off a little bit. Looks like he's going to wait for some more members of Binary to kind of help him out. Looks like Superstar now needs to move up a little bit. He's working that mid area. Loki knows where he's at, I think. Looks like Loki is now moving back. So yes, he does, and he's kind of blindly firing in there. Kind of get a jump shot in there. Nothing going off there. Shots being fired. And there it. Oh, there's a knife there. Loki taking out Rage once.
That was a long time coming there. So he might as well have been blindfolded and spinning, as he had no idea where he was at there, and somebody finally pushed him and got the knife kill there. So Loki going to be playing this anchor spot. He's actually going to be sitting right where he got that knife kill. So perhaps a little bit of an oddball spot there, as he's going to try and get some kills here, as iDemise needs to get one more cap again to regain some composure here in this match and tie it 2-2. As we're under 2 minutes to play here, 1 minute, 40 seconds left on the clock here. These two teams battling it out, 10-minute halves, and of course we nearly saw overtime there in the first matchup there on Havana. So the kill count here, let's do a little bit of an e-rev scoreboard rundown here, brought to you by Alienware Arena and Nvidia. We'll take a look here at Binary and all 19-14 with 1 return, 16-14 there from Blimp. We're going to have Rex at 9-10, 1 capture, Rage at 7-12 with 1 capture, and those captures are huge, guys. And Superstar going to be 11-6 there with a steady frag count. And we'll take a look here at the other side here for iDemise. We're going to have Cerebrus 13-10. No surprise there, Angers. He continues to be a top fragger here for his team. We do have a flag picked up here by Binary. I'll keep an eye on that as we continue looking at the scoreboard. It's going to be 13-15 from BZ, Zephic 10-16, 12-16 from looks like Reflex, and Loki with 11-6. So that flag has been returned now by iDemise Loki. And that should do it here. I think we got 50 seconds left on the clock here, Anger. They're going to have to do some really fast sprinting here to try and get a flag cap. But we are going to see Binary pick up another flag here. Andal on the run. Can he beat the clock?
Oh, no, he can't there, as he gets taken out there by Zephic. So the flag has, or actually, I take that back. Superstar has picked it up. He was really, talk about running fast there, Wantsome. He was sprinting across there and really giving us the support there for his members. He gets shot up and nothing going there. Looks like the flag will be returned, and it is by iDemise. So no points across there as we tick, 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 tick. Get to the end of the first half. It is 2-1 in the favor of Binary. So Super doing a nice job as the anchor now. In the first half. Now we'll see if that adjusts here, as if he's going to move forward as a more of aggressive type player here, and maybe capturing flags and putting maybe Rex or Rage at the helm there as the anchor. We'll see how that goes. So the first half here coming to an end. It is 2-1 in the favor of Binary here as we go to the final half, and maybe if iDemise picks it up here and ties it, we may see an overtime here once.
Yeah, man. You know, it's the Thunderdome scenario. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves. We're in the second map, and it's again, man, one flag cap, just one flag cap separates these 2 teams. and we'll see if that continues to hold out here. So iDemise binary, 10 minutes on the clock here. Let's see which team's going to come out on top. So these two teams have been playing real close over these two maps. The adrenaline's high, the tension's high, and the level of play is high. So we'll see if the computer room continues to be a level, or the level ground here, so to speak, because that's where all the flags have been going, or the kills have been going down here, so I'm tripping all over myself. Looks like a flag is going to be picked up there by binary, but iDemise quick to return that one and see if they can get on the offensive here, as 4 of the 5 binary members are dead. And here comes iDemise pushing across this map, pushing fast. They're going to run into all the respawns here from binary, but if they can pick off a couple kills here, they could come away with a flag. And they're going to pick up 1 kill, 2 kills, see if they can make it 3. They see a shadow around the forklift firing on him. There's the 4th kill. And pistol firing wildly, almost a knife there from Rex, but Easy with a double kill! You got to be kidding me! Takes down 2 binary members. They got the flag, and I think they are on the run here, Anger. Let's find the escort here and see who that's going to be. It looks like it's going to be Zephic, and he will jump across, and that is the first cap of the second half, and that was some impressive play there by iDemise.
Yeah, and I must be psychic because binary now, they've moved Superstar forward and brought actually Rex Kwon Do back as the anchor. That may have hurt him a little bit, so they're going to put Super as the aggressive. I believe that's going to work overall, at least for binary. Now, if it's going to provide points, we don't know, but I think it'll work at least for the kill advantage because Superstar can get really hot, really quick here. So let's see here. Superstar now is in the flag area of iDemise. He picks up a kill. No, he doesn't, but he actually bleeds out somebody. Didn't quite kill him. Here he comes. Oh, nice picks up on Cerebro there. And he gets taken out, Superstar does, by Reflex. So kind of halted that little thing there by binary. 2-2 here. We're going to do some war room. We're going to go right to iDemise. So Crawler, let's go there now.
Pushing up. He's on that stoop stairs. He's in that spawn stairs somewhere.
Got you.
Just don't know where he is.
What's up,
Someone
sir?
stayed.
I got him, I think.
Here we go. No, that's not it.
Steal.
Our
My lockers. That was him, BZ.
Good job.
2 up, come on.
In server. They just keep trying to work server.
One bottom server, he's lit.
Tag the shit out.
Alright, we're back here. Just a shade over 7 minutes left here in the second half. Everything is all tied up. In case you just joined us, this is the Capture the Flag finals here for the Alienware Arena Call of Duty Black Ops Nvidia launch tournament. And Wantsome, this has been a pretty classic game here between 2 good teams and really battling it out. Binary winning on Havana 5-3, and now we're all locked up here on Summit 2-2.
Yeah, and you couldn't pick up a more perfect ending here to this tournament as we're watching these 2 teams play on a map where really neither team has any strat advantage or comparative advantage here, as both teams playing this map almost a mirror of each other. It's just a matter of who's making their shots, and it's really gone back and forward here. And we're all tied up. So, the scoreboard, again, real even across, the total frag count here. But Andal and Blimp here are just heads and shoulders above everybody else in the actual kill count. Although Andal has taken his fair share of the deaths here, as he's only +2 right now. But again, he did a lot of work there in that first half to get those flags across, and did a lot of return work there as well, as iDemise gets a little bit of a kill lead here. As again, I think they are on the easier side here to score on, in my opinion. So we'll see if that continues to be the case here. Superstar is on the offensive here. Anger, you called it. They're cutting him loose here, but thus far he has run into Cerebrus. So the 2 top fraggers there meeting up. Cerebrus getting the better of the both. And we'll see if those 2 continue to battle it out here. So Rage is going to pick up the flag. He's going to head back towards the enemy spawn. Now he's going to be spotted. Going to get shot out here as he makes his way towards Skinny. Blimp has his cover, and looks like he will make his way towards the... I was going to see somebody in a computer room. Now he's got to run. He's going to wait around the corner. He's going to get killed there by Reflex. Reflex getting shot up here pretty good, but he will have time to return the flag. Blimp and Reflex going out of here, man. This is like Star Wars. They're just missing each other on purpose. And there's Blimp with the knife into Reflex as too slow, and Reflex will fall. We do have an iDemise flag coming across here. Anger BZ again. Looks like he's going to make his way all the way back. This could be the first lead change here of the second half, or actually of the game, I believe. So iDemise looks like they will take the lead here, Anger, as he hops across, and that'll do it. So 1 flag lead here for the upper bracket champion.
Yeah, iDemise here, 3-2 here, just about 5 minutes left in this match. As I look at the pings, ping is not an issue. All the players fluctuate between 40 and 80, so the ping's not an issue for anybody, so no advantage there. And iDemise now with the 1-point lead. Let's see here if they turtle up. It looks like they're not, because Zephic is running quick across skinny here with a set nade. Did pick anything up, but nonetheless, he is moving out here for a flank and possibly pick up the flag here. Rex is in the control room, getting shot up there. He doesn't take him out, but looks like we're going to have a flank here from Binary on Zephic. And let's see if he gets taken out. Oh, Super gets taken out by Zephic. So Zephic is still alive here. Let's see if he can pick up another flag now. Again, the pressure is on Binary here, Wantsome, as they are down by 1 point. They need it here, about 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second half.
And you know, it looks like they're not gonna turtle, but they're gonna play two anchors right now. So they're gonna have Cerebrus and they're gonna have Loki, I think, playing the other side here. So they're gonna have two people there on defense, and there's Loki with the kill onto Blimp. So they're playing 2 back, 3 forward, and right now, you know, they got that 1 flag, lead right now, and if they could take control of Computer Room, or at least keep them pushed towards Computer Room, they could dictate the pace of this match, and they're doing that right now, playing with 2 anchors with Loki and Cerebrus. And Cerebrus definitely one of their better fraggers. Loki doing his job right now, as looks like iDemise is going to pick up another flag here, Anger, and if they get this one across, which they won't, as there's the kill. A flag is hanging out in the open. I'm not quite sure if that got returned or not, as I've sort of been
it did
a
by
little bit
Rage.
too fast here. Oh, so
Target,
flag is
sorry.
back here. And we'll reset with just over 3 minutes left on the clock here. And, you know, they got to pucker up. They got to tighten up here. As, they're running out of time to do something here. And iDemise, you know, I'm sure their hearts are beating a million miles an hour here as they have the lead here headed into, you know, sort of crunch time here. We'll see if Binary can come back and get a flag here to tie this one up.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, I'm not going to put it past Binary. This match is not over. We saw in the past here, Binary coming back with just a couple of seconds left against Dynamic, I believe that was, in weeks ago. It seems like forever, but nonetheless, they did that, and so they have the means and ways of getting it done here. The pressure has been on them before, and they have answered the call. But again, this is iDemise here. This is the final, so a lot more pressure here riding on this, as Binary now has to move out. Let's see here if they're doing that. Looks like Zephic now has moved back to give some anchor support here for iDemise. And as I am looking, I'm going to try to look and see if I see we have Super here, and let's see if he's doing anything here. No, he's actually kind of spawned in, so now the rest of the players here for Binary are going to have to do it. Andal gets taken out there. Andal gets taken out by Beezy, and Rage taking out Cerebral, so back and forth they go here. Again, about 2 minutes, 20 seconds, Wantsome, as they are going back and forth here, as the pressure kind of iDemise is falling back just a little bit here, Wantsome, as Binary is showing everything and the kitchen sink at him.
Yeah, right now, iDemise could be in a little bit of trouble here as they are all pushed back into their spawn. They need to get out, push back towards mid, and take control of some of the map here, because right now they're just lining up to die. And here comes Binary, 2 kills in a row. We'll see if they can get to this flag now, as Andal is going to get a kill here. Rage into iDemise reflex there, so now the kill advantage here heavily in favor of Binary. They got to get this one and run with it, as we got a minute 50 seconds left on the clock. 1 kill from Rage. Can he get another? He sees somebody in the computer room, takes him down. Andal with a kill into his own teammate. He pistols Rage, as that could just be absolutely huge there. As, oh my goodness. If that's the way this one is decided, Anger, oh no. That is just bad news bears.
Oh, absolutely. Getting shot. That's $250 pistol shot there. That's going to be talked about there in the Binary event. So now the pressure is really on them here. About a minute, 20 seconds left here. And again, they had to take the advantage. We had 3 iDemise players dead there. They only had 2. They had the numbers there. Now 3 members of Binary are down. This is not looking good here. It's starting to, I mean, you're going to have to pull out the respirator here. They are ready to flatline Binary. Can they get a pulse, Wantsome, and take this at least into overtime?
Well, this is do or die, as we've said many times tonight here. This is 50 seconds. This is probably their last spawn period here to try and do something here. So Superstar with a kill, Andal with a kill. Superstar will fall to reflex there, so things are a little bit tighter here. And here comes iDemise here on the defense as they pick up 1 kill. Can they get another? Blimp into Cerebrus, top fragger down there or one of the top fraggers down there, as Blimp with another kill there takes down reflex. So they're setting it up to try and knock him down here. And here comes Binary here. They've got 30 seconds left on the clock. Only 1 player here, as Blimp gets another kill here and another kill. As he picks up 4 kills in a row. You gotta be kidding me. Here comes Binary, as they're gonna get the flag here. But Beezy right now, if we could take a look at Beezy, as they do have the flag, but Beezy is hiding behind the water tank in the enemy spawn right now. So the flag has been picked up and returned, and there's Beezy with a kill on Rex. So this one could tick down. As 9 seconds left, 8 seconds left. That's good game, guys. As that's going to be iDemise goes home, your grand champion of the Nvidia Call of Duty Black Ops launch tournament, brought to you by Alienware Arena. That's $750 there for iDemise, a.k.a. Lollards of Lancaster.
What a match toward the end there. Binary tried to do what they did against Dynamic, but this time iDemise had to answer for it. But again, I got to give a lot of love there to Target. Picked up a 4-banger there and really got the flag, but just couldn't get out of that area. And I believe that was their last push there. And Rage, I believe, picked it up for a brief moment, but couldn't quite get it past Skinny or even approach Skinny and get it inside the building area. But nonetheless, really good tournament here for Binary. So even though it's second place, still a lot of love for Binary, as they did it big here in the Alienware Arena Nvidia launch tournament. Doing it big, but big ups to iDemise, the Lollers of Lancaster, Wantsome, as they do it up big. And hopefully we can try to get them in for an interview.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to get them in right now. I think I only have 2 contacts for them, but I spammed both of them.
Here.
So I spammed Ermac, and we'll try to
good.
get them in here. If you got anybody, just spam them as well. As everybody knows, people answer to anger, not me. But we'll take a look here, guys. It's sort of the breakdown here of this tournament. We saw some of the perennial top Call of Duty 4 teams come in as this Alienware Arena tournament was announced very, very early on in the Black Ops series. Most of those players did not move on, and then we saw these new teams come out, make a statement for themselves, make a name in CTF, and the grand champion here for the last CTF event, that is the last competitive CTF event that we're probably going to see in North America. We will see the Lollers of Lancaster, aka iDemise, go home the victor here with $750 there for that first place prize, and it looks like we got a couple of them piling into the event here.
Yeah, we'll pull them in as a collective here. They're really loud and celebrating, so as they should. They did a nice job there, so we'll wait for the rest of them now. Again, this tournament went really long, and it's been very entertaining. Most of the matches, I would say about 85% of them were just solid matches. There's some stinkers in there along the way, but that happens. So again, big ups to Alienware Arena and Nvidia for putting on a great tournament, and really it ran pretty smooth for the most part. I know we had some CMN issues, but nonetheless they cleaned that up pretty quick here, as we're getting 3 members here from iDemise. Wants to take it over really quick here. Let me make sure to see if anybody else is coming for them.
Alrighty. Let's see here, guys. Make sure you guys continue to check out some more of the Alienware Arena matchups and competitions and tournaments that's going to be running here on Alienware Arena. And of course, you could see the coverage here exclusively on e-rev TV. They got some Han matchups. I think they've got some other stuff coming up. They're running some promotions for Battlefield Play for free, and it'll be just make sure you guys check out their sites. There's all kinds of stuff going on there all the time. Check out their point system. They're always doing giveaways for these independent games. They got Free Realms, War Rock, all kinds of stuff going on for you guys. So check that out. Check out e-rev.tv, and make sure you guys tune in for future coverage of those events exclusively here at e-rev TV. And looks like we've got the grand champions here of the Alienware Arena Nvidia Call of Duty Black Ops launch tournament making their way into our channel here. And Anger, I'll let you lead the interview session here. But if you guys want to do any screaming or anything like that, go ahead and get out of the way now.
Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, number 1.
All right,
back on top.
What we have in here for iDemise, the old Lollers of Lancaster, we have Reflex Cerebrus from the old Chick Sex days back in Battlefield. We have Breezy, Loki, and Zephic. So congratulations here from e-rev. Great job. And really, you guys were waiting a long time there in the upper bracket there. And really, did you have a preference of who you wanted to play? Was it Binary or Borderland? Did it matter to you, Reflex?
No. Pretty much sure that any team that could have played us in the tournament, we would have walked right over. Had a bit rough start on Havana, but Loki and Serb, honestly, were the backbone. We had some our captures were, it gave us the lead, but Serb and Loki through the whole season were having ups and downs. When I came and joined the team, so I'm basically new. But Serb and Loki just came huge. The past 2 maps, Serb's turned into a beast. He decided to shoot back, so that's the guy you should be talking to. That guy's amazing.
Now, I know you had some roster issues. A couple of players quit, and you had to bring yourself and another, I believe it was, correct me if I'm wrong, was it Cerebrus as the late players there. And really, you guys had to gel quickly. Was it hard to gel quickly, Cerebrus?
No, I don't really think so. Some of our guys have actually played together in the past, so it was pretty easy.
All right, all right. Now, again, Cerebus, I know at the beginning there of Havana, you were on fire at the beginning, but kind of slowed off a little bit in the second half. But then, you know, I was telling Wantsome at the beginning of Summit, I think you're the key, at least to get moving around within any map. And you really started off at 7-0 in that first half of Summit. Did you feel like you were picking it up and everything was starting to move smoothly for you during that Summit map?
Yeah, I was actually able to set up in my usual spots to spawn trap them and know exactly where they're going to spawn to tell my team to work the opposite route, you know, for the most part. And I don't know exactly what happened towards the middle, but like, yeah, I wasn't able to get back to those usual routes, so I just wanted to assist Loki back on D.
Well, my last question here for Loki. Now, I know in Havana, and if you watch the archive, I point this out, and I don't know if Binary actually picked this up, but I noticed you stuck in one spot a lot, and you sat there. And usually, I see a lot of anchors like to move around a lot.
Like
Is that something that you like to do, Loki? Just sit in one spot, or do you? I never noticed you move a lot.
I was actually eating, to be honest, because I didn't know like how pushy they were gonna be, and it turned out to be like they would push a little, and then they would just like camp, and then we would push, and then they would push like a little, and then back and forth, and they rarely came to the flag. But the second map, I think that's where we turned it around. Like we had a lot of slow starts on Havana.
All right, Wantsome, I know you have a couple questions. Why don't you shoot those out to the chat?
All right, guys. You know, I'll let anybody feel that. Who have we got on the mic here? Zephic? I don't think we got you on the mic yet. BZ as well. You know, as this sort of draws the curtains here on CTF for Black Ops, perhaps draws the curtain on Black Ops. You know, we're not real sure where this thing is headed. So you guys have gone home. You guys have done well in the tournaments through Black Ops. Everything's moving to Search and Destroy now. What are you guys planning to do on a team here, Zephic? Is, you know, are you guys sticking together? Do you guys have plans? Are you at tournaments here? Where is the iDemise team headed right now?
Well, I mean, at this point, we're pretty much in Seaville. We're probably planning to finish that out, and we got an ESL match. Probably,
well, I just
tomorrow.
All right. Well, you know, guys, as far as, you know, the end of Black Ops, you guys, you know, this is one of those times where you guys could say that you went out on top here. As, you know, CTF's done with, guys. So you guys reign supreme. You guys will always have that, you know. BZ, how does that feel?
Feels good. I'm going to miss CTF, though. It was fun. I don't like SD as much.
Hey, you and me both. As I've just struggled continually, struggled continually with the idea of casting S&D.
We're waiting for Brink though. We can't wait for Brink to come out.
That's definitely going to be that'll be a point of interest for all of the Call of Duty community, and of course, Anger and I will be born from ashes here if we get back to the Battlefield series, and I'll be in an even larger shadow of it.
Well, let me ask you this, Cerebus. Now, I'm going to talk about Battlefield really quick, since we come from that genre. If it does go back, do you plan to play with iDemise, or is there possibly a reunion with Check 6? Because I know Battlefield Check 6 was one of those top teams that was there. Is that, and I know you were one of the top players playing with Check 6. Is that something you'll be looking at, or do you think iDemise will field the team?
I'm pretty loyal. As much as they've like talked about remaking Check 6 multiple times, at least for, you know, a Battlefield roster if it returned. I would probably stick with iDemise and, you know, maybe add some of those players to our roster, you know, as I think it's going to be 6v6 or 8v8, so we'll have some room.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, sounds good. Now, like we like to do here for each player here, we'll give you an opportunity to get some shout-outs to anybody out there in the cyber world. So, Reflex, why don't you go first, my friend?
I'm just going to do everything for iDemise. iDemise has been awesome. I was a recent pickup on this team. It had nothing but fun. BZ Serb. Ermac was actually the guy who brought me in here. Loki and Zephic. All those guys are awesome. Well, actually, Zephic's is Chinese. A quick shout out to Drink Cocaine is one of our sponsors, which is the most awesome drink ever. Then we have our Everkey and Nation Voice as well. But iDemise, on the whole, has done everything that we could have asked for, paying for our CVO, just giving us a mumble, just overall helping us out. Oh yeah, and those sweet teas that they give us with my name on the back all day.
Nice. This sounds like a good organization that's taking care of you. Now, BZ, what do you have, my friend?
I just want to thank iDemise and a shout out to Ermac because he quit the game and we miss him, and he better come back.
All right, Cerberus, what do you got?
Pretty much exactly what BZ and Reflex said. You know, shout out to all our sponsors and, you know, anyone who actually helped us get some practice for CTF, as it was hard to like scrim once a week maybe. But yeah, definitely shout out to Ermac for getting this whole roster together.
Yep. Loki, what do you got?
Shout out to Glorian. He's my gay brother. iDemise, like to thank them. Ermac, he needs to come back. And we're going to go ahead and give a shout out to the big man Zephic for being Asian.
Whatever.
And last but not least, the Asian gentleman himself, the Asian persuasion, Zephic. Go ahead, bro.
I mean, pretty much the team has done all the shoutouts, but probably I would like to shout out BLG because they let us use their server because we don't actually have one right now, and they actually help us practice a little bit, including Altered Focus. So they gave us like around like 40 minutes.
Now, sounds like
practice.
Ermac was a big help for all you guys, so I'm going to give him some love. Ermac, why don't you give some shout-outs if you have any, my friend? You and I go back from the old team days there of Madcast, so why don't you give that up, Ermac, some shout-outs if you have. Is he actually here?
Oh, his mic is muted, he said.
Oh, okay,
He's
no
playing
problem.
League of Legends. What a nerd.
All right, no problem there. I tried to give him some love. All right, gentlemen, thank you for coming by again, ladies and gentlemen. That is the CTF Alienware Arena Call of Duty Black Ops Nvidia Launch Tournament Champions. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is iDemise. Now, Wantsome, as we recap this match, and really just in general, the tournament in whole here, any things that stand out through this whole tournament to you that you want to reflect on before we put this baby to bed?
You know, the level of play was actually, and I say this with the utmost respect for the Call of Duty series and everything with Black Ops, the level of play was actually surprisingly good to me after, you know, the start that Call of Duty Black Ops got off to. Alienware Arena and Nvidia were able to attract some of the better names in the gaming, you know, in the competitive gaming world for Call of Duty. Got them in here, and those guys that stuck it out and kept with CTF even after the change in the competitive mood. Kudos to those guys for making a good tournament here and making some fun matches for us to cast here, Anger. As you know, all of the teams that stuck with it, we appreciate it. Had a lot of fun there. Again, props to Nvidia and Alienware Arena, and just awesome stuff from Alienware Arena and Civo, giving us the ability to look at match comms. I can't tell you how much easier that made this thing on us from a casting perspective. And just much love to you and Crawler here, and Bobcat, of course, doing a lot of video for us here at e-rev TV. Had fun doing it, and look forward to casting with you guys in some future games.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I reflect back on it just really briefly here, the matches that really stood out to me, those last-minute binary against dynamic match, I mean, that was just awesome. I mean, it's just matches like that make it fun for me to cast because, again, it is really intense. And hopefully, overall in general, I hope you, the viewers, have really enjoyed our cast. You know, we love to do this, and hopefully we put out a good product for you guys, the viewers out there. And just please give us some shout outs and let us know if what we can change, if anything. You know, just let us know. We always like to hear feedback. Even if it's negative, just let us know. We'll always like to change. And also to Alienware Arena and Nvidia, again, doing an outstanding tournament. Again, some CMN issues, but not, pretty much it was a smooth ride. It was a long ride, but a very smooth one. And I got to give them a lot of love. And, of course, Civo, just like you stated, Wantsome, without that ability to get in there and really schedule matches with ease, I mean, they helped us out big time. And again, the team's really bending over backwards and giving us their vents and their mumbles there for War Room. And again, that's for the viewers, you guys, to listen in on what they're talking about. So again, much love to all the teams that we casted. And unfortunately, we couldn't cast everybody, but hopefully in Call of Duty S&D or maybe possibly another game, we'll get the opportunity to cast you guys. So I guess really that's pretty much it, Wantsome, as we're going to put this one to bed here, as this is the finals match here, as iDemise again beating Binary what is it, the final score, 2 maps to 1, basically. That's what it was there. They were the upper bracket winner there, so they only had to win 1, and they did it in that second map on Summit. So for myself, Anger, Wantsome, and Nightcrawla. We'd like to say goodnight, as again, thank you everybody for watching these casts. Until next time, adios.